How does temporary lodging expense, TLE, work for Air Force permanent change of station? Imagine moving to a new duty station and needing a comfortable place to stay while you settle in. The process of managing your temporary lodging expenses can seem complex, but understanding how it works can make your transition smoother. When an Air Force service member receives orders to relocate to a new duty station, they may be eligible for temporary lodging expense benefits to cover the costs of lodging during the initial days of the move. The temporary lodging expense allowance is designed to reimburse service members for reasonable costs incurred while staying in temporary lodging. These costs include hotel stays, extended stay accommodations, or other short-term housing options. To qualify, the move must be considered a permanent change of station, and the lodging must be used within a specific time frame, usually up to 10 days from the date of arrival at the new duty station. The process begins with the service member obtaining approval for the move and receiving official orders. Once the orders are in place, the service member can choose their preferred lodging option, often with the assistance of the base's transportation office or personal research. It is important to keep detailed records of all expenses, including receipts for hotel stays, meals, and incidental costs. These records are necessary for reimbursement purposes. The reimbursement process involves submitting a claim through the appropriate channels, often via the Defense Travel System or a similar platform. The claim should include all supporting documentation, such as receipts and a copy of the orders. The amount reimbursed is based on the actual expenses incurred, up to the maximum allowable limit set by the Department of Defense. This limit can vary depending on the location and the availability of lodging options. In some cases, service members may opt for a government-contracted lodging facility, which can sometimes offer reduced rates or additional amenities. If the service member chooses to stay in lodging that exceeds the allowable limit, they may be responsible for paying the difference out of pocket. It is also important to note that TLE is intended to cover lodging costs only. Expenses such as meals, transportation, and personal items are generally not included unless explicitly authorized. Service members should familiarize themselves with the specific policies and limits applicable to their move to ensure proper reimbursement. Understanding the details of temporary lodging expense for an Air Force permanent change of station can help service members plan effectively, avoid unnecessary expenses, and focus on settling into their new assignment with confidence.